everybody! Welcome back to Shameless Mess! How are we doing? Hi guys! Alright, we're back with a new makeup look. A fun one. You can probably see the hint on my nails on what we're doing. 4th of July. We're going to honor the big old red, white, and blue. We're honoring America today. Yeah. I do have something planned. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while to figure out what I was doing. Red, white, and blue are not necessarily my colors. Not saying I'm not proud of these colors. I am very proud of these colors. But they are just not mine. My particular color is obviously pink. Could work all day with pink. But I'm going to do red, white, and blue. That's the objective today. So, let's get into it, guys. Alright, now, what we're going to start with is a simple look. Now, nothing's going to match, so don't worry about even shapes, straight lines. Don't worry too much about that. Right now, we're going to focus on this eye, and we're going to do just a simple eyeshadow look. Alright, so the eyeshadow look qualifies for one color. And we're going to use it from the palette Blue Blood Jeffree Star. Alright, so the color that we're going to use is this one. I have to do it this way. The palette itself is upside down right now because if I flip it the other way, you're going to see everything in the background. So, we're going to use this color. This is the color Cullinan. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. It's a white shimmery color. That's our base. We're just going to take our finger, the blue one. We're going to take our middle finger. We're just going to swish it around in there. And then we're going to tap it, staying mostly within the inner corner, maybe fading out into the middle. But start with a press and then tap. Press and then tap. And if it gets underneath, that's okay. Maybe you're going for that look. Alright. And then it just fades out. Boom! Done. Hard part over. Alright, where's my rag? Here it is. We're gonna go, I'll do eyeliner and lashes and stuff like that, as you well know, towards the end. We're gonna move on from this and move on to face paint. The face paint we are using is the Athena. Now, where I'm putting the Athena is about here. It's gonna start here and travel all the way down to this part of my face. And we're using red, white, and blue. Red and blue do stain your face from the Athena palette. I have still not figured out how to prevent it from staining. I've also have yet to buy makeup wipes. So this will take a tremendous amount of scrubbing on my part. But may this be your warning now. Cassie, imply the warning. Alright. So, like I said, the Athena palette is the oil base. We're going to do a star here. It's going to be about this big. Right there. Okay? We're going to do it in the color blue. We're going to do it in blue. We're going to do it in the color blue. We're going to use a mixture of this light blue and this dark blue. We're going to mix our own color to kind of get almost this kind of navy-ish blue. I call it a 4th of July blue. That's the color I refer to. So we're going to try and get this blue. Best way I know how is that you take the lid, take the bottom of your brush, scoop up a little bit, and then mix it up. May take a couple of scoopings. It's looking more periwinkle, so we may have to diverge. I think I'll take a little bit of black. I want to try and get as dark blue as possible. So right about there is kind of the blue that I'm looking for. So that's the blue we're going to use. We're going to use this brush. This brush is called... What brush is this? 2/0. I gotta wipe the paint at the end of this. Hold on. Okay. Face painting brush 2/0. And we're going to just get a little good glob of this. Alright. Now, back to our... If you don't remember how we did the starfish, it's the same process. Go back and watch that from that video. We're going to just basically draw the star on first, making multiple triangles. So we're going to start from this part of our brow, from the beginning of our brow. We're going to move up to our hairline. Then we're going to go down till mid-brow. Then we're going to go up till we're about center forehead. Then we're going to go back this way. I'm going to start from this one, from the beginning of the brow back to here. Alright, and then you can go in and even out what you need to even out. And I'm going to color my star in. Alright. He is definitely not an even star. But that's okay. It's a shooting star, so it doesn't need to be even, I guess. Now, I'm gonna put that brush away. You can easily go back and wipe off what you don't like of the star. Then you can go in and fix it. This will go on my hairline. It's okay. I'm well aware. Now, moving on to the red, white, and blue. Well, red and white. We're going to take our Athena palette again. And we're going to dig in to this red right here. We're going to use the brush number 6. And we're going to make lines that start from the star that go all the way down. You're going to alternate with red, white, and blue. Now, I'm beginning with a flat brush. Okay? I'm going to start. Grab my mirror. I'm going to start right about here in this little corner. Once I can get my hands to position itself right. Now, it does not matter how it lands, so long as you have your line. That looks sad. Alright, now I'm going to go into my white, so I can do a white on both sides of that. I'm going to use the brush number 3. Same palette, using the white. Same process. They do not have to touch because we're going to go in later. But if they do, it's not the end of the world. We got plenty of face paint. We are definitely getting messy. We are making, and I don't know what that trick is, but okay. Okay. There's that. Now we're going to make another red line. And you just do that until you just alternate between red and white until you get the desired look. And right now I'm questioning life choices. And again, don't worry about making clean lines. You don't need them. I do kind of want it to fan out more towards the end. Oh, looked like we went to a carnival. I mean, I'm not mad at that, but I don't know if that's the look I'm going for. But it's okay. Alright, I'm going to do another row of white because I think I want white to end. Or at least, I want white right there at least, I think. We are looking really crazy. That's okay. Now we're going to go back into our palettes. We are mostly going to stick into the red palette, to a red eyeshadow. And you're going to find yourself a fluffy brush, that's not too fluffy now. We're going to do small blending brush 28. We're going to get into the palette, Blood Sugar. Basically the older sister of all the blood palettes. Okay. And we're going to dip into the color Cherry Soda. This one does not have a mirror because that's basically how long I've had it since I got it. I've had it forever. So we're getting into this color, this Cherry Soda. What you're going to do is you're going to take your brush, you're going to dip a lot in Cherry Soda. You're going to move your Athena palette so you can make sure you don't get it on your shirt. Learned that the hard way, as you well know. Can I have that, please? Give me. Okay. What you're going to do, you're going to blend it into the face paint. Don't worry about the red and white touching. We'll go back and fix it with more paint. But you're basically going to go over everything you did. And you're going to fade it out a little bit. You're going to make your eyebrow look a little crazy. That's okay. Try not to blend into the star. If you do, again, it's not a total loss. I'm going to go continue blending this and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, as you can tell, looking a little crazy. That's okay. I will say be careful when you put white an oil base right here, because now it's blending into the red, so just be careful with that. We are going to fix it a little bit. We're going to go back into, oh, actually, we're going to stay within the palette, Blood Sugar. We're going to use Glucose, which is just a powdered white. This thing right here. And then you're going to find a brush. Maybe you have to clean it off, maybe you don't. This is the brush. Small eyeshadow brush 29. You're going to dab into Glucose. And then what you're going to do is just dab on, I'm going to start here first because that's where my problem is. Just going to dab that onto the white. Basically like a setting powder. Do not swirl it, blend it, or anything. Just tap it on. Just going to do this all throughout. You're basically setting your white. And you just go between red and white until, again, you have your desired effect. Like, I might need to go through the red down here a little bit. Put a lot of white on this side. Now, down here, I am going to blend this out a little bit. Just a little. And only on the outside, not really on the red itself. That I'm going to remain for the tapping. My brush is looking a little pink, so I'm kind of clean it off a little bit. Is it a little clowny? Yeah. I kind of like it though. It's fun. Definitely, it's definitely a choice. Gonna go back in with that red. Kind of clean it up a little bit, being super, super careful. And I'm actually going with the Cherry Soda again. Yeah. You know what I mean. Now, we did kind of lose our star a little bit. That's okay. We'll fix that in just a bit. For now, I'm going to call that quits for this big store. Oh, Don't say that word. That word. Okay. Yeah. We having fun yet? Alright. I will say that's it with the face paint. So we're going to find the lid. There it is. And put it away. Say goodbye, Athena. Alright. Now we're going to go back to this eye because I think I want to add a little bit of something here. We'll use... We got a lot of red going on, so why don't we use some blue? Actually. Alright, we're going to use one of the single eyeshadows from Jeffree Star. Who's surprised? And it's called Winter Wind, and it's like a very shimmery... Maybe take it out of the package. You can tell I've never used it. So it's new to me. It's a very shimmery blue. And it matches my nail perfectly. And we're going to use our middle finger. Same process, but we're just gonna tap it on very lightly until we get the desired effect. Looks pretty cool. That looks good. Woohoo! I like that. I like it. That looks pretty good. Looks a little off. That's okay. I'm gonna go back in with the Athena and kind of fix my star because it is bothering me. That much better. Made a diff. Okay. Now the flag has other stars on it, and you know what? I come prepared. We're going to use these star rhinestones, minus the dog hair. Romeo's in here. We all know he's in here. You can hear him. You can hear him snacking. Okay. So we're going to use these though. We're going to pull out our trusty handy dandy tweezers that are trying to hide from us. It didn't go far. And same process as the Oceanese summer look. That takes forever. You're going to use your tweezers, grab your gem, then you're going to place it. Yep. Now I would like to more like surround the star with little stars. I don't have enough. So we're not going to do that with the little stars. And I don't want to use any of the other gems for that. I got other looks to do. So, we're going to do it this way. And we're going to do it by pressing them on them randomly. If we can get them to get on the tweezer. Again, guys, if you guys find an easier, better way, do share. This is ridiculous. Okay, that looks pretty good. I do want to add more, kind of like around here, maybe some here, with some wispies. Don't know what I'm talking about? I'll show you. Let me just grab a star. Okay, I'm gonna put one here. Okay, there's one. Now, I'm gonna take my blue brush. Again, it's the 2.5, no, 2/0 with the Athena paint. I'm gonna go below it, and I'm gonna lightly touch my face. And there we go. Not a very good wispy, but there's a wispy. Alright, and then I'll go in with the white. And then you'll go in with the red. Which I might need to start a new red brush because that one may be too thick for a wispy. So we're going to use the brush. What brush am I going to use? I guess that brush. The brush number 2. Same red. Same process. There we go. And that's all you're gonna do. You're just gonna put maybe like 2 more here and maybe 1 or 2 up here. Super easy, super simple. Probably could have just started with that. I'll start with a white this time. Then I'll move on to our red. I usually do better wispies, but I think we'll just keep it like that. I think we'll do a 3rd one. A little further down here. We're going all out, guys. This is definitely. You show up to the party like this, I better get pictures. Oh, that one tried to take out my eye. Okay. Start with the red. Oh, white. Okay. And then what you could do, just for fun, you take the butts of your brush, go through into the same colors, and make little polka dots. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna do this to this side. Be right back. It's a little extra than what I anticipated. But it's okay. I found more glitter. And we're going to use the Heavy Metal Urban Decay Distortion Glitter Liner. It's white. And we're going to put that on the, just around our wispies, maybe make its own wispies. And then we're going to apply it to our white here, just for a little bit of pizzazz. You probably won't be able to see it, but I can, and I love it. Do I see it? Yes, I see it. That looks like a firework went straight through my eyeball. Alright, yeah, so you're just gonna put some here along the whites. And then I also kind of want to put some right underneath my eye right here. It's a little extra pizzazz. Okay, I'm gonna move on to my lips, which I know you think that there's so much. We should never do a bold lip. I don't know if I told you that, but they need to stay in their corner. Alright, we're going to use a red liner that I still have no idea where it came from. It's just a different color. It's... that Chinese or Japanese? Oh, wait. Davis Cosmetics Co. Wood liner pencil. Do with that what you will. It's red. We're going to use it on our lip to line. The process is still the same. Okay, I did overline just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to go in, not with a lipstick or anything, but with a lip tint. Because apparently I just want everything to stay on my face. And we're using Sushi Glow. She's the one that did the glitter that I put on my eyes, which I learned the hard way. Use tape to take it off. Do not just scrub. Take the information as you will. But she did make this one, and I love this product. I have used this product a million times for many looks. This is the Sushi Glow Blood Tint. This is her older packaging. This is the Bella Swan. And I will say, it takes a couple of coats for it to look like a deep, dark blood red. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do one coat. Hopefully. And apply that on. You do have to mix it if you want the glitter. Also, if you get queasy while looking at blood, definitely stay away from this product. It did make me a little queasy when I first used it. But the result is so beautiful. I love it. Alright. We're coming to our end, guys. I'm going to go off camera, probably fix this eye and figure out what the heck is going on here. Put our liner on, our lashes, and we'll be back to say goodbye. She's Grace, she's Miss United States. I didn't put those on right. What do we think? Personally, I love it. But I love every look, so I need to know what you guys think. I think it looks really, really cool. I still think it's very 4th of July. I think it's definitely out there. I think we honored America. Yeah. So let me know about what you think. Your thoughts, your feels. As a matter of fact, tell me, how would you do this look differently? Maybe there's something I didn't think about. Share with your friends, hit subscribe, and just like it. Like the video. You're watching it. I know you're watching it. I can see you. I see everything. And you know what that? It's time to fly away, little birdies. Have fun on your 4th of July, and we'll see you next month.